Hi everybody, it's Shauna from Idaho. I thought I would come on for just a few minutes and say hello and let you know what I'm up to, and welcome for any return viewers and any new viewers. I hope you find something you like here, and welcome. Today I have a little bit of knitting and crocheting and sewing and our town update on the virus. We still don't have hardly any cases here that I'm aware of, but that's just me, and I don't know everything. So yeah, my family's all doing okay as far as I know, wherever they are. They're all over the country, and as far as I know, they're all okay. We're just hanging in there. We go to the grocery store and come home, so there isn't a lot going on that way. Let's see. I guess for those of you who haven't been here before, mostly there will be knitting, sewing, crocheting, maybe a few things later on. It's been raining today outside. I was going to go for a walk, but I think I'll wait just a few more minutes before I go. I do have some footage from one of my walks, but my phone has been totally messing up. It won't let me, it'll let me take pictures, but then it won't let me see them. It keeps coming up with this little screen that says the Android media process has stopped. I took it over to the Verizon store. They worked with it and played with it. They couldn't figure anything out. I've been online and looked it up and done everything I could find online. Nothing's working. I may have to get another phone. We have, mine's an Android 5, and there's an Android 7 downstairs, but a family member got a hold of it and broke the screen, so now I can't use that. At least not until the screen is fixed. So, what have I been up to? Well, I've been doing some late night knitting and unpicking and sewing. So I made a pair of shorty socks a while back. My first pair of adult socks with, these were Red Heart sock and sole yarn, and I remember one of the colors is fuchsia, but I can't find the tag, so I'll have to look it up and put it on my show notes. But this is what they look like, and like I said, it's Red Heart sock and sole yarn, and it's 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. The color is pretty true, but after having shorty socks, I found out I really don't like them. I'd rather have them a little longer. So as you can see, I've unpicked it, and it's ready to go in and pull out a last few rows and put it on my needles. Oh, there's a dog hair. My dog passed away last fall, so still collecting hair. And I took and unpicked this one, and this one is done. And I like the cuffs a little bit longer than everybody else does them. So I did probably a 2.5 inch cuff, and I started from down here, right down here, and just knit up there. So this one's done, and then I've just got to do this other one, and I've actually got some of the unraveling kind of is just stuck inside. I used 2.75 on these, so they're a little loose. They're a little looser than I like. And the other socks I made, I used a 2.5, and I like the texture and how they turned out better. So it just seems like it's going to take some time to make all the adjustments. But that's where I am with those. And then this is what I've been working on. So this is the the Raina Shawl by Nora Backlund. And I don't have a picture of it. I didn't print the picture out. I am using a mandala cake. This is where I'm at. I am down to the darker gray, which I was really excited about. I think I was getting tired of the green. So the colorway on that mandala cake is called Genie. And I started out with the light gray, then it went into the white, and then it went into the mint green and kind of a mint green and white. You can see a little bit there and a little bit there, and then more mint green. Then it went into kind of a little darker gray green, and see that little bleep right there? That's why you should be careful when you knit at night, because instead of purling back, I knit back and ended up with a purl bump. So by the time I noticed it, I didn't want to unpick, and so I didn't. Anyway, I'm getting into the more darker colors now, which is really exciting. However, if you remember, I showed you on this pattern that this pattern has a row tracker, which I really like. And the row tracker shows, I mark it off as I go. So I have one more row and then my bind off. So next time I should be able to just open it up and show you what it really looks like. And that will be exciting. But I think it's been coming along nicely, and I think it's going to be really, really pretty. I think those turned out to be really pretty colors. So, and I'm using, I don't remember what size these are. Oh, the pattern calls for a 4. That's right, I remember. I wrote it down so I would know next time. So the pattern calls for US size 4 needles, 3.5 millimeter, and I used a size 6 because I wanted it to be a little more open and lacy. So it's probably going to be a little bigger than what the pattern says, but I think that will be just fine. And on this pattern, she says if you want to make it longer, you just kind of continue in the pattern where you have more lace rows every time, and just continue the way she's done it. And you can make it longer, but I don't want to. I'm just going to make it, I'm just going to do the 2 more rows and be done. I like that. So that's really all the knitting I have right now. But I did, however, make some crochet. So my son has this little, video game that he and my grandson play together. It's called Yoshi's Woolly World or something like that. Anyway, I decided to make a little Yoshi, and he's done. So the color is not coming out very good. That's actually a pretty grass green that he is, but it's not going to show you that color. Oh, let me go get the pattern. I'll be right back. I am back. So the pattern is Mini Yoshi Gamer Friend by Mary Smith. And this is the free version, but there is a larger version. And as you can see, he's only about, 5 or 6 inches tall. Right there. Oh, I have a ruler. So he is actually, let me see here. He's about 7.25 inches tall. Little Yoshi. And if you look at his eyes, the eyes I got have this little color around them. They have red or orange, or anyway, I chose green. And this is a picture of it. And when you put the legs on, you can either make him sit down or you can make him stand up. And I chose to make him stand up. And he actually kind of does stand a little bit. I don't know if I can show you with my camera. There he is, standing up on his own. So he kind of does stand up. So he'll be kind of cute. I think he'll be for my grandson when he shows back up. The other thing I've been working on, and I think a lot of people have been doing this, are these masks. So they're just the kind that go on your face, and I don't want to try it on because I'm going to be putting some of these on my Etsy store, and I will put a link. So there's cotton flannel on the inside, 100% cotton, 100% cotton fabric on the outside, and there's also interfacing. And the pattern said to use these tin foil pie plates to put a nose piece in, but I didn't like the way that worked out. So I have some 20 gauge 7.5 millimeter copper jewelry wire, and copper, you can bend it and it usually doesn't break very quickly. So instead of doing the tin, I'm going to insert wire in there and encase it in interfacing. But I have a few done. As you can see, I have a little stack there of a few. And then today I have been, so I just started cutting out interfacing, and I have cut out several pieces of the flannel for the lining, and I have some colors cut here. Let's see, I think that's the, oh, and then I cut out some, this color, that's what the outside of the fabric looks like. And then I have some that I've cut out of, this is a little brighter. Don't be scared, it might scare you, it's so bright. Anyway, I have some that I've cut out of this fabric. It's kind of bright. It's pretty though. And then I have some that I've cut out of this fabric. And then I'll insert the copper wire. It'll be on the inside. So I have a little bit of stack to work on there. And I have, oh, there's another piece. And I have some linings cut out and some interfacing. I still need to cut out some more interfacing, but I thought I would sit down and make a few for a while because I'm kind of getting tired of cutting stuff out. Let's see. I did film one of my walks that I took, but with my phone messing up, I don't know if I can put it at the end or not, but if I can, I will. If not, I got a camera. I don't know how great it is, but I've never tried it before, so maybe I'll try that for next time and see how that works. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'll talk to you next time. See you later. Stay safe, stay inside, and craft. Why not? Bye.